What's up, Fan of Liberty? It's your boy Big Sarge, aka Admin Tim from the Sons of Liberty. Before I get into this absolute dunk fest on MAGA dipshit ass clown fuckfaces, I want to say thank you to all the people who have tuned into our YouTube and TikTok channels, have commented and shared, have followed the channels, and the people that interact with us on our Facebook page. It means a lot to us, and your interaction with our content helps us spread our message. Keep that shit up, fam. Alright, so I saw some dumb shit from a MAGA fuck stain about Kamala Harris and grocery prices. I'm confused by this because on the one hand, y'all motherfuckers are like, the rent is too damn high and I can't afford to buy food. But then, in the next breath, in the same sentence, y'all incel motherfuckers are like, you can't fuck with the economy! That's communism! Or some other dumbass 1950s boomer horseshit. No offense to lefty boomers that don't have a stick up their ass. Just, I'm a Gen Xer, I'll cut everyone equally. Love y'all. Anyway, I bet all y'all MAGA cultist dumb fucks also think that the president controls gas prices. So what the fuck, MAGA? Why do y'all try to drag a motherfucker down and beat them with your own experience of being a stupid fucking idiot? How do y'all not have any idea how the government works? The vice president doesn't have any power. They preside over the Senate, cast tie-breaking votes, and do like goodwill stuff. They can advise the president or take over the presidential duties in the event that the president can no longer perform their duties. At that point, yeah, they do have some power. Otherwise, they do whatever the president tells them to do. But in addition to not having any idea how the government works, you also don't have any fucking idea what the Biden administration is doing. And let me be clear, the Biden administration includes Kamala Harris and therefore is why she took over as the nominee. For all you clowns that don't know how that shit works either. Let's have a little econ lesson and review what has happened in the years since COVID. Supply chains were majorly fucked up, demand greatly exceeded supply, and the natural result of all this was inflation. What exactly do you pseudo-purist capitalists think happens in that scenario? Then you have all these corporations who see the prices are higher and yet people keep buying and buying and buying, so they realize they can just keep the prices high because we'll still pay. And then they tack on a little extra just to make sure they maximize profits. We call this price gouging. Now you can see the profits reported for these big corporations that drive smaller companies out of business. They're living high on the hog. Admin V would like to add that she has a business degree and got an A in macroeconomics, which was one of her favorite classes. In the past, supply and demand set prices. The price was a point on the axis where supply and demand met. Monopolies and monopolistic companies fuck with this, usually by manipulating the supply chain. Right now, one of the ways that they're fucking us all, like with J.D. Vance's couch, is experimenting with surge pricing so that they can maximize profit. What is surge pricing, you might ask? The practice of pricing things at a higher price point when the demand is at its highest. Uber and Lyft have been doing this for years, but the advent of AI data analysis made this a science, and now Amazon and grocery stores want to get in on the same game. Kroger and probably other grocery stores want to put digital price tags in their stores. Their outlandish and kind of horrifying plan is to change the prices on items when demand is higher. I've added the source article in the YouTube video description. Basically, if you can shop where there are fewer people in your store, the groceries will be cheaper than when there are more people in the store. Fuck surge pricing. And we need regulations to stop this from happening. So this is your reminder that it will get worse if the Gilded Age capitalists, aka Donald Trump and the Republican, get their way. And don't worry, the receipts will be in the YouTube video description. Sorry, people of TikTok, I haven't quite figured that platform out yet. Now, the Biden administration has been going after big corporations for violations of antitrust laws that combat monopolies. That's why your goddamn grocery bills are too high. Prices might be high, but Google is still free. But you didn't do your homework. You just spoke from a place of ignorance. So, I'm going to tell you what antitrust laws are, since y'all like to lick the treads of the boots that stomp on your neck. Antitrust laws are regulations that encourage competition by limiting the market power of any one particular firm. This usually involves ensuring that things like mergers and acquisitions don't overly concentrate market power or form monopolies. And there was a big fucking ruling a few weeks back that spells bad luck for companies like Meta and Google. Antitrust laws can also break up firms that have become monopolies. And y'all red-pilled MAGA morons out there parroting Cheeto Jesus' talking points are being convinced to vote against your own fucking self-interests. Now, if you want to vote for the leopards eating faces party and then get your face ate, you go right on ahead. Anyway, fuck MAGA and stop licking the boot that treads on you. And stop complaining about communism when your fucking party is closer to communism than the left. Just look at what Republicans have done in recent years. What? Y'all don't know? Government purges and book bans and revoking licenses to broadcast for any news media that's critical of your regime are the hallmarks of communist rule. So is massively centralizing power and then giving it to a cult-like figure. And in the military, opposition or Op 4 is called red, whilst friendly forces are blue. You know what else we call communists? The Reds. It's their favorite color. Yeah, bitch, I said it. Every accusation is a confession. Admin Tim 316 says, get fucked and die mad about it. Hashtag not sorry, not sorry. 2 claps and a Rick. I know you want to say it with me now. Woo! Now, if you want to vote for the Leopards Eating Faces party and then get your face ate, you go right on ahead. The only thing that I'm interested in getting ate is my ass. Was that my out loud voice? Don't kink shame me, bro. Hashtag FetLife. Want to get in on the same game. Kroger and probably other grocery stores like Piggly Wiggly and Hoggly Woggly and Buy Low and IGA or IGA